Hello and welcome back to my channel, The Royal Blueprint Tieko. In today's video, guys, I'm going to tell you a story before, when, and after I started drugs. Before when I was in drugs, and when I was using drugs, and after I got clean. So actually, before we get into our video, guys, if you're new, please subscribe to my channel. Smash that subscribe button, the bell, and the like option. If you're a returning user, guys, I want to thank you once more again. I want to really thank you for coming back to my channel. I'd like to urge you to like and share my video. So let's get into it, guys. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verses 1. It states, to everything there is a season and time to every purpose under the heavens. So that verse actually means a lot to me. But not focusing on the verses, let's get into our story. For me, when I was at the age of 8, I really despised the use of drugs. I really hated drugs. I had cousins, I had relatives who used drugs, and I was amongst the guys who will tell them, do you know this is not good for you. This is not good for your health. I used to tell them. So that, I think that was just a season. Like, it's actually a season. There's a season to everything. So I really didn't, at the age, kwa minor age, sikupenda drugs. Kwa age ya watoto sikupenda drugs, sikutumia drugs. Na nilikaa na watu wanatumia. Na nilikuwa actually ninawaambia kutumia drugs haisaidii. By the way, inaumiza health yako. Hadi ningekuletea kitabu nikuonyeshe kwamba, can you look at the effect of drugs? Angalia effects za drugs venye zinaweza kuumiza, ona venye zinadhuru afya yako. So siwezi brag, but I was a good boy. At a young age, nilikuwa a good boy. I was raised up by good parents, loving relatives, and I really appreciate them for that. So where my drama actually started, my life before drugs, I can say it was perfect. It was smooth. It was nice. So I was raised up well. Nikasomesha shule poa. Primary, nikaenda shule poa. Primary sikuwa nimetumia drugs. Adolescent, mnajua adolescent venye nilikuwa msumbufu. So but sikuwa natumia drugs. So from the lower classes, the primary part, sikutumia drugs. So that was my life before drugs. It was smooth. So when I got into drugs, so like, this is my life now when I got into drugs. So the first times, like when you're starting drugs, you have the happiest moments of your life. Starting drugs are the happiest moments of your life. It's like learning something new. It's a new feeling that you've never experienced. So it's something good. So venye bado una learn, the moment bado una learn your feeling, like that feeling of getting high, it's really good. And I'm really like nakwambia, it's really good. So the funny point ni, when I started drugs, I enjoyed it. Nilikuwa na enjoy, ndio maana nilitumia tena na tena. So penye ilianza kunilemea, so at the age of 17, nilikuwa like nishakuwa heavy smoker. Sikuwa itapita ka sije smoke. Sikuwa ingeisha if I've not smoked. Like, actually I'm talking about marijuana, because I'm a recovering marijuanist and cigar. So the moment I kept smoking marijuana, I smoked it, and actually it started becoming expensive. You upgrade, actually kila mtu anapata upgrade. Simu inapata upgrade, gari inapata upgrade. So una upgrade, unatoka kwa lower class unaingia level fulani. So unajiweka kwa level kenye wewe mwenyewe hauwezi afford hizo drugs ziko pale. Unapata drugs unauzio the least ni 50 shillings. Wewe mwenyewe hauna kazi. So like, ebu try telling me how are you going to find that? So hiyo ili ni provoke, nikaanza kuiba. So when I started stealing, I could steal from my parents, relatives, friends, my parents' friends. Actually, I didn't care. Sikujali. So the thing really focused nayo sana ni getting high. That's the thing I focused on, really. I focused on getting high. I could steal from my parents, steal from my relatives. I didn't really care how they felt, how they'll talk about me. I remember this time, I stole from my mom's donor. roughly 17,000. And when I stole this money, I went to have fun with friends. I ran out of home, nikateremka huku chini. If you're from West Pokot unajua nikaenda Konyao. I had fun with friends. And the funny point, like when you're using these drugs, ili sawa unatumia hizi drugs, there are some painful moments in life. Kuna painful moments in life. So like you're going to somewhere unaenda kuimpress marafiki. Unafika huko the same friends umeenda kuimpress wanajaribu kukuibia. Actually wana plot against you. You see, like I remember nilifika huko hivyo chini, then this friend of mine akanipeleka kwa a certain corridor. Niko na bundles of money. I have bundles of money. So this friend of mine took me to a certain corridor. He found a guy seated there. And the funny thing is, he tried talking to this guy, and this guy just came to me and started attacking me. So I was wondering, like, I have not disturbed you, I have not done anything to you. I just tried to talk you out not to fight. I tried talking you guys not to fight, and you start attacking me. So the funny point is, the people that were supposed to knock me, guys, this is the funny thing about addicts. So the guys who were supposed to knock me down, I managed to identify one, and one of them was a smoker. So the moment I called out his name, those other guys stopped attacking me, because now they were like, I know this guy and this guy knows me. So they stopped attacking me. So they pretended like, what has happened? This guy does never attacks anyone. Ujamaa hawezi gonga mtu bure. So like, nimelearn vitu mingi as an addict. So in my life in addict, started like ilianza poa. Ilianza smooth. But ikafika pahali ikakuwa ni uchungu tupu. Now one thing I really know, that as an addict, you there, I know it has reached a point you have tried. Umejaribu kuacha na ni ngumu. Na ndio maana I'm here making this video. I'm telling you guys, hata mimi nilijaribu, wewe peke yako hautaweza. Like honestly speaking, if you try it on your own, you're not going to manage it. You need help, you need assistance. And that's my emphasis on this video. Those addicts, you cannot do it on your own. Actually, it's possible. But let me tell you, it's going to be very hard. Trying to do it on your own, you need guidance. You need someone to talk you through. You need someone. I'm not going to be a counselor because I'm not qualified for counseling. You need to find a counselor. Someone who can talk you well, like someone who can advise you, give you more advices. For me, I found the best counselor. I found a counselor who is also a recovering addict. So that really actually motivated me, because the way he dressed, I was so impressed. The way he looked, like you could not identify if this guy is recovering. He's an addict actually. So like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. My life in addiction was very, very painful. Very, very painful. Like, as painful as withdrawal symptoms gets. Like, I could not face reality without, like, I just had to get high. The moment reality hits me, I got sick. And tired of it. So my life in addiction was very, very painful. No, I won't say it started off painful. Let me tell you, it reached a point it became painful. Ilifika tu pale ikakuwa uchungu tu. So that's it for my life in addiction. Now, my story after I got clean. So when I got clean, I'm not going to lie to you guys that things are as smooth as before. Like vitu iko poa venye ilikuwa. Maze, mimi ndo niliibia watu. Mzegi, mimi ndo niliibia watu. So hakuna venye tutaunda urafiki na mimi ndo nimeiba watu kwa boma. So bado kuna trust issues. Actually, najaribu my best to gain their trust. I try my best to gain their trust. And you out there, I'm going to tell you. So like, you have to stop before these things become more painful. Like actually, my life now is smooth. See as before, but it's just smooth. Now, I'm happy of what I do right now. I'm happy that I'm doing everything I can to try and compile myself, to try and cover and get back what I had lost. And I want to say, I really, really thank God for this. I really thank God. I wouldn't have done it by myself. It's through God's grace that I'm what I am, that I'm here today. I really thank Him. I remember there was so like when I was in rehab, actually, my best verse was Job chapter 10 verses 10. If you have your time, you can go find out what the verse says. It was Job chapter 10, verses 10. And with that said, guys, thank you so much. If you've made it to this far of the video, I really want to thank you. So please share my video and stay tuned to my channel. I'll be posting on every Tuesdays.